Welcome back to Ginger Sadie's Crafts. I'm Mercedes, and say hi. This is Tina. Say hello. Tina is one of my rescue puppies that I got from my local animal shelter with her sister when they were just 7 weeks old. Come here, Tina. Come on. She is a Basset Hound mix. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh, yeah, you give me the smooches. Say hello. Say hi, my name is Tina. Say, I'm here to introduce Mommy's show today. Yes. And she says, hello. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you enjoy crafting, quick and easy DIY projects, thrift shop finds, thrift flips, clearance finds, and all sorts of fun and randomness, then you're in the right place, huh, Gina? Yes, she says you're in the right place. I want to thank you guys for coming today. We will be doing some quick and easy Americana crafts that you can have out all summer long, or even all year long if you have like Americana as part of your decor in your home. I want to thank you so much for coming. I use items mostly from the Dollar Tree. Huh, Gina? See, yes, she does. But you can find similar items at Walmart, thrift stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or sometimes even garage sales. So, as always, I will have a list of the supplies needed in the description box below. And without further ado, Tina, you want to say goodbye? She says, let's get started. Huh, let's get started. Say, yep, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Okay, so for today's projects, I know I said Americana, but could actually be just Patriotic. I don't know why. I just think of Americana. I'm not sure, but that's just what I do. So the first thing you'll need is one of these wooden round signs that you can get from the Dollar Tree. This is Crafter Square, or really any wooden round sign from the Dollar Tree will do. You'll need one of these garden stakes with the truck. And these are really easy. You can actually just pop these right off. And that will end up giving you a truck on its own. You're going to need some scrapbooking paper for a background of your choice. You're going to need some ribbon of your choice. Some of these letter tiles from the Dollar Tree or Scrabble board or Hobby Lobby or wherever you want to get them. You're going to need some tumbling tower blocks, scissors, pencil, glue stick, and your trusty glue gun. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and remove the ribbon from the sign. So I just have the circular sign. And then I'm going to take, stuff is falling, guys, my sign here. And actually, you know what? I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to go ahead and take my glue. And I'm just going to go over the entire thing. Now, you could do this with glue. You could do this with Mod Podge. And now that I think about it, folks, we're using Mod Podge. So I have some Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree. And then I also have one of these paint brushes from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to go ahead and just coat this bad boy with some Mod Podge because I think this will just be easier than me trying to glue the entire thing down. But it's really your choice. Y'all can do whatever makes you happy, whatever is easiest for you guys. And I'm just going to coat this entire thing with glue so we can put our paper down on it. So I missed some of the edge here, so I'm going to put some more down here on the edge because I don't want any of it to bubble up on the edges. go for it. So apply your glue all over. Get that bad boy coated. Make sure you get your edges. All right. Then I'm going to place this because I want mine to go horizontally. So I'm just going to smooth it out. Push it down around the edges here to get kind of a crease, because I'm going to want to cut some of this off. So I'm just going to kind of push down. And as you can see here, I already got an edge that's shown a little bit, but that's okay. I can use white marker there and kind of clean that off. So then I'm just going to flip it over. Give it a little bit of a cut as close as possible. Go all the way around. Actually got this idea from my friend Mary. She suggested gluing it to the paper and then cutting it after the fact, which makes way more sense. So thank you, Mary. You are super smart. And then I'm going to do our little trusty hack with my sanding block from the Dollar Tree, where I'm just going to sand straight down to give myself a clean edge all the way around, and then I'll also remove that extra paper from the side. Alright, so I have sanded off the side, so I have a nice clean edge. And honestly, the most complicated part of this entire craft is going to be sanding that off, which you totally don't have to do. You can just trace the paper, cut it out, and stick it on there if you want. You don't have to sand it. So then we're going to take our truck, and we're going to take 3 of these tower blocks, and we're going to glue them on the 2 tire portions where like the rims are, and then right under the flag with our glue gun. So that way we can stick the sign, stick it to the sign. I love these tower blocks that you can get from the Dollar Tree. If you're lucky, at Christmas time usually, they have the bigger stacks that you can get for the now $1.25. Boo-hoo. I won't go into that. Or you can find the smaller stacks, but I always try to hold out to get the bigger ones. And then once we have those on there, you're going to want to kind of figure out your placement for the truck. And I also want to make sure that you remember where your holes are, because you're going to put your ribbon back through. So I'm kind of going to play around with the position of the truck. And then you're going to take from the Scrabble tiles your U, your S, you guessed it, and your A. So I'm going to kind of play around with my placement here. And then to the left up here, we're going to be putting a bow. So that's why I'm going to leave some space there. So you kind of want to play around with your placement until you find one that you like. And then you're going to put glue on the other side of these tile blocks. And then place your truck down. And then you're going to use the same glue to glue on your USA. So hopefully I can just do a dab of glue and not end up burning my fingers. We'll see. We all know I have shaky hands. Does anybody else have shaky hands, or is it just me? My husband likes to make fun of me. He's like, your hands shake all the time. I'm like, I know that. I would stop if I could. And some glue on the A. So then we have this so far. And then I'm going to take some of this buffalo check ribbon. If you have red, white, and blue, you could do that too. And I'm going to attempt a bow. I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm not super good with bows, so we're going to be doing this together. We're a team, guys. Alright, I'm trying to remember. I've seen people do like super cool bows, and I am not, like I said, I am not good at this bow business. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I should have like paid better attention to the bow making people, because I am not. You know what? Forget it. Forget it, y'all. We're going old school. I'm just going to go old school. Maybe if I can figure out a better bow later, I can. So I'm going to go ahead, tie my bow. There are lots of great tutorials on how to do super cool bows on YouTube. I highly recommend Sammy Veltri does some pretty good ones over at Unicorn Dust Designs. I should probably have looked at that before I attempted this, because this is just going to be a hot mess. Does anybody else struggle with bows? Or like, is it just me? I struggle with bows. I really do. Oh my goodness. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Stick with me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up hope. We can do this, guys. We can do it. Oh, we're so close. So close. I know, you guys probably have a bet going. How long does it take Mercedes to tie a bow? Do 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 do. All right, so I'm going to, let's see if I get this straight. I'm going to dovetail these. So I folded it in half, and so where the fold side, where you, my goodness, what am I saying? So where you folded the two pieces together, you're going to cut at an angle towards where the crease is in the fabric to get my wonky dovetail. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is not a bow making thing for me. It's not working. It's not working, guys. Somebody help me. I think I need new scissors. What do you guys recommend? I need some new scissors. Comment down below and let me know. Who do you guys like for good quality crafting scissors? I could definitely use some new scissors, because I think that's part of my problem. So comment down below and let me know. Where do you guys get your crafting scissors? Are there any that you just like are like super fabulous? Because your girl needs some new crafting scissors. All right. I think we're about there. And now this one's too long. Oy vey. You guys. So sorry. Bows just aren't my thing. Bows aren't my bag, baby. All right, we're going to pause this, and I'm going to try to get a bow going. I'll be right back. All right, as good as it's going to get. As good as it gets. I think that was a movie. All right, so I saved you guys the drama of me putting the twine back in the holes, because nobody needs to. I think you guys have suffered enough today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my ribbon onto my sign. Trusty glue gun, don't fail me now. Some glue on there. Put my ribbon on there, my bow. push it down, fluff up my bow a little bit. Like I said, you guys can go super fancy with your bows if you want. I was on the struggle bus today. All right, but ta-da! Yay! Yay! Okay, so before we get into the second project, I have something super cool I have to show you. It's fabulous. So, I subscribe to a gal called Button Bazaar, and I get a subscription box. And she has fabulously, her name is Michelle, gifted me one of her spring Button Bazaar boxes to include in my 400 subscriber giveaway. So, the winner will receive this super box that says Life is Sweet with Friends. It says Happy Spring. And then inside, it tells you what's in the box. It says this bazaar in a box has been created for you. You will get this beautiful You're My Best Bud necklace. You will get some of these cute buttons that you can attach to one of these exclusive keychains. Let me move this box so you can see a little bit better. So I don't know if you can see, but there is, better. So there's this pretty magnetic base. There you go. And there's a little bumblebee, and it's a keychain. How cute is that, guys? And then it also comes with a button that says, thank you for being a friend. And then there's another base that has a honeycomb, and it says, thank you for being a friend. And then you can exchange the buttons onto the base of the keychain. And then you also receive a bag full of these really cute pins. I'm going to open them up so you can see. These are great for sharing with friends. This one's one of my favorites. It says, let's see if you can get it here. Be kind. Ah, this lighting is too much, guys. But it says be kind. And then it says, life is sweeter with friends, be beautiful. And they're just these pins that you can attach to your purse, your backpack, your shirt. And it says, spread kindness like a honeybee and watch the world bloom. So the winner of the 400 subscriber giveaway will win all of these amazing goodies in this wonderful box created by my friend Michelle over at Button Bazaar. And she is also graciously giving my subscribers a 10% off discount code of any purchase of $39 or more on her Etsy shop, which is Button Bazaar. I will link the information in the description box below. That discount code is good until, I believe, the end of August. Let me double check. Just a moment, friends. So it is. So it is good through August 31st, and the code, which I will put in the description box below, is Ginger Sadies. So I will link her Etsy shop and my code for 10% off any order of $39 or more. And so, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, come on. Look at all this cute fabulousness that you can get in my 400 subscriber giveaway when that comes up. So the sooner you guys subscribe and share and get more people to join, the sooner I can give this stuff away for you. I'll give this awesome giveaway going. So we are at 354, so we need 56 more people. Come on, y'all. Can we get 56 people? Do you think we could do it by the end of June? I have faith in you guys. Come on. share. Let's get those 56 people down by the end of June so I can do this awesome giveaway. Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and get to the next project. Okay, for this next project, you'll need one of these tags from the Dollar Tree, or tag signs. They have the Shore Living one now, but they also have different size tags from like Easter and Christmas you can use, because we are going to use the back side. You're going to need some paper for your background of choice. You're going to need one of these. This is actually from last year, but it's a little Gnome from the Yard Stakes. You're going to need some ribbon. I know. I'm not great with the ribbon, but we're gonna give it a second chance, guys. We're gonna try again. And you're going to need some towering blocks, glue or Mod Podge. If you use Mod Podge, you're gonna need a brush. You're gonna need scissors. You're gonna need pencil and trusty glue stick. So, with this one, I'm going to this one's actually pretty spiffy. You don't even have to cut it. You can actually just slide it through. Voila, how cool is that? And then, obviously, this is not going to cover the entire tag, so I'm going to do my best to piece this together. We're going to do what we can, guys. We're going to do what we can. Shaking up my Mod Podge. Shake, 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 senora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 senora. Shake it all the time. I love that. Ooh, can you guys tell me what movie featured that song and people dancing around the dinner table? Comment down below. Let me know if you know what movie I'm talking about. Oh, before I put the paper down, I need to brush it over. And if you know what movie I'm talking about, do you guys know that there is actually going to be a sequel released, I believe, this fall? I am so excited. It's got some of the original cast coming back, including the 2 lead characters. So let me know. You guys know what movie I'm talking about? Do you like the movie? Not so much? Yay? Nay? Let me know. Comment down below. Alright. So I'm going to try to not have to sand off so much. So I'm just going to place this on the edge as best as possible here. Cool thing with glue and Mod Podge is you can kind of actually like re-lift it if you need to, because having a little trouble down here at the bottom. Having a little trouble, guys. Now I'm having trouble on the left-hand side. Oi! Oi, come on! Come on, work with me here. Alright. Alright, there we go. I'm going to try to smooth out. Oh, I saw this totally cool hack where someone got one of these little rolly brushes from the beauty section. And look, you can use it to roll out when you're Mod Podging and get less bubbles and creases. How cool is that? Like, is that like the coolest thing ever? And look at how smooth that is. It's like butter. It's like butter. How cool is that? Look at that. You roll it around. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those duckies rolling, right? Guys, I'm sure you're over it. You're like, okay, we're done with the singing hour. Just gonna put a little bit of Mod Podge on the edges here. And I want this to go up as far as possible without me having to cut, because what, guys? Mercedes has shaky hands. Her hands shake really bad. All right. So now, gonna cut the edge down. And I'm actually just gonna do that. Oh, look at that. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. So now, I need to piece together some of this top business. Oi, I did not plan this well. That's okay, you guys love me anyway, right? I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Was that a Hannah Montana song? Alright, let's try this again because I need that black line for the crease. So I'm going to cut right along it. And then I'm going to lay it down and we're going to piece it together. Alright, so I have it pieced together. And now I'm going to take my gnome and my trusty towering blocks so we can attach Mr. Gnome to the sign. So you're going to glue your tumbling box to the back of your gnome. Like so. Now on my sign, I plan on putting a bow right here. So I'm going to kind of figure out where I want my placement of my gnome to be since I'm going to have a bow at the top. So I think maybe a little bit further down so there's room for my bow. Get my glue on here. Get Mr. Gnome on the tag, like so. Next up, look up YouTube videos on how to make a bow. Be right back. All right, y'all, I looked up how to make bows. I looked up a YouTuber called Hot Humble Pie. I'll link her channel in the description box below. And she showed how to make a easy floral bow, so I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to use some burlap ribbon, scissors, glue gun, and some twine. And what she did is she took the ribbon and let me get the scissors out of the way. So she's going to take it and you fold it over and then you fold it over again and again till however many folds you want and then cut it off. And then I'm going to fold it in half to get kind of like where I want it here in the middle. And then I'm going to take some twine. I'm going to take it around the back side and tie it in a knot here, like so. Look, guys, we're learning all sorts of stuff today. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. Oh, wait. And then I'm going to need a little bit of the floral ribbon to go around the middle. So I'm going to cut some more off. And then I'm going to take it around the middle here. And I'm going to use my glue gun. Some glue down there. Fold it over. And you guys know what time it is. It's makeup spatula time. Cut this extra piece off. And then I'm going to take this piece I'm going to cut off some of the excess here. I got glue strings everywhere. And then I'm going to put some more glue on there. And fold it over. And use my little spatula here so I don't burn my fingers. And while that sets, I'm going to make my tail. So I'm going to take some more ribbon. See, where's my sign? Where's my sign? There it is. So I kind of want to see about how long I want my tail. So I'd rather give a little bit of extra just in case I mess up cutting it, because we all know I'm not great at that. All right. So then I have it folded in half. And then I'm going to fold it towards me in half again. So the edges are towards me and the fold is away from me. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut at an angle up towards the fold to theoretically get a nice dovetail. Did it work? Did it work? Hoo-hoo! Booyah! That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Check that out. Okay, so now I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to get my bow here and kind of fluff it out a little bit. Although I should have, nope, I don't have an extra inside loop because I didn't fold it right. All right, well, do as I say, not as I do. Make sure you guys give yourself some extra loops so you can have like 2 pieces, because I did not, and so now I just have like this nonsense. So we're just going to go with this. That's just what it's going to be for now, because I'm not great at this. I am not. All right, so theoretically there's a bow. Okay. I'm going to place my tails first, because I don't want to mess this up. So I'm actually going to do the left side. She mentioned doing like one side a little bit shorter and the other side a little bit longer to make it look more homemade, but you can always do it symmetrical. So I'm going to put some glue down. And use my trusty spatula here. Not believe I messed that up. Oh, I should have done an extra loop. It's going to bother me. Okay, guys, hold on. I'm going to fix this because this is just going to drive me bananas. All right, I fixed it. So now I have 2 little loops on either side, tied it with the twine, and then I took the burlap and actually just cut away the edging. So I just have a smaller piece for the middle, and I'm trying to reuse what I had. So let's see if we can get this done again. Okay, so taking the glue gun, applying the glue, applying the little piece onto there, wrapping it around, using my little spatula guy. Put that twine over to the side. I'm going to pull it taut a little bit to make a little bit tighter bow. More glue. Fold the twine out of the way. And kind of fold it over. Hopefully don't burn my fingers. Guys, the epic bow battle of 2022. All right. And then now I have the 2 little loopy bits. Glue gun is still warm there. This is just like the saddest looking bow I've ever seen in my entire life. That's okay, guys. We learn as we practice and do stuff. Okay. That's as good as it's going to get, y'all. All right, so I have my tail. I have my little bow. I'm going to try to fluff it up a little bit. Separate out these pieces a little bit more. Make it look a little bit better because it is like the saddest looking bow ever. Anybody else struggle with bows? It just seems like it's like the biggest pain in my rear. And then, theoretically, we're gluing the bow back on there. All right, let's see if we can do this, guys. The 10-minute bow ordeal. Don't want to see that yucky bit, so I'm going to try to stick that at the bottom. Gonna push that down. Come on, work with me. Work with me. All right, now to try to fluff up the bow a little bit. What do you think, guys? Was it worth all the hassle? And then all we have left to do is thread this back through. And we're finally done. Ta-da! Yay!